EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go from Southern California. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here.
Mustang ready? 70 Lions, Corey, 70. 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Intended for number 22.
They've got to find a way to free him up, whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows. And if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
Back to the air once more on second down. On the move past the 40. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Rams. The kicking team on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams will race out to a quick 7-0 end. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
6-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. Thank God.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He'll return it from the 11. And a nice return there. The offense had to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, set. 69, Buffalo 18. Motion.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
26-yard line.
Break. Let's go now.
On the play fake, here's Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder. And the Rams are going to take over here at their own 22.
Take over 1st and 10.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, go to ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
70 Viking 18. Check. Hey, smash. Warrior 70. Go.
He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle. He's got his man complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Trap 60. Cup 19. 60 Bobcat. 60.
They'll look to throw yet again. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
I got him. On me.
Back to the air one more time. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
1st down.
They get 22 yards there. 1st down, L.A.
Here we go. Panther 60. Go street. Hold. Buffalo 18.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Rams. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Rams will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. just a yard short of that first down.
44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard.
Here we go, set. Go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
17 yards.
17 yards, the gain there. First down, Detroit. Throwing is Dart. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll send a tight end in motion right. Here's Gibbs. Whoa. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for the Lions, first down. Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Lost for along the line. Third and long.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. And that is incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Younghoe Koo on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
Koo's kick
His
is
kick
good.
is good.
The Lions get their first one to the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Hey. 19 Lions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second and 20 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, smash. Hey, push. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check go.
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Buffalo, 18 Cardinal, 18 Mustang, 19. Oh, check on move. Go.
Throwing now on third and long. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. So fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punch it away. I hit that a little too well. Lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback. So after one, the Rams out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment.
Hold the ready.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he searches for a gain of about 5.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's got his mitten. Right side. It's complete. A pickup there of 13. First down, Detroit.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, Dart. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Laporta in motion. On 2nd down, Dart. That one out wide to Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside with 35. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From 31, here's 2nd and 6. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Lions first down. Here's Dart. Down inside the 10. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question, second and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
The jet sweep, here comes Williams. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
From back at the 5, here now third and goal. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. That is caught by the tight end. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
14 yards.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. He'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Back to the air once more on second down. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. Now the timeout Rams at number 2. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Going right back to Nakua, complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This a 44-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. So we're at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And a good run there. Get him 5 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. A play fake. Now Dart. And they'll have it. Across midfield. Now at the opposing 46-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Detroit.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
On play action, it is Dart. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. That is a big gainer for the Rams. It's a gain of 34. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
Check. Viking, Mustang 19.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
And the Lions 1st down.
Man in motion, heading left. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Flush to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Dart. Going right sideline and complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. On the play fake, here's Dart. Now he'll run it. That is caught. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They'll go play action here with Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They go.
6 yards. And it's
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Play action. He'll set up to throw. To the sideline. What a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
1st and 10.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
19 Tiger.
Now, faking the give. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. That's another quick 1st down. That's a 25-yard gain.
The 35-yard line.
Check. Cowboy 18, Pioneer.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
Loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16. At the Lions' 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. Third and a long way to go.
Go! 60 Bobcat. Tracking 60. 79 Bronco.
They'll throw out of the gun. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Ready? Come on. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
2nd down. Complete to number 88. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd
and 4. Back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Lions 1st down.
1st down, Detroit.
Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. This one out wide to Gibbs. Who's brought down that pass. He's going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
They'll look to throw.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. First and 10 now from the 36.
18, Pioneer.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Buffalo 18, 79 Bronco. Hey, check that. Street, go.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they're going to hold up here in pass protection.
And that was incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Rams punting unit coming out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw taken in, and they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Number 6.
It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
First down.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Fires quickly, it is complete on the slant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him. They'll drop to throw. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up now for second down.
Let's go now.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Second down and
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
60 Bobcat.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 6. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 15-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. All 3 timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes 1st and 10. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Lions all their 1st timeout. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Here's 1st down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, and trouble, and down he goes. Jared Verse in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. He's going to have the Lions 1st down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Rams. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.